Hello friends, you guys have a hair on the lens. Hello friends, welcome back to a new vlog. As you guys can see, we're in the momvlog and we bring Kimberly. We brought Kimberly to get her hair drawn. Kimberly, what the hell? I hate it when I get stuttery or can't talk. Like what do you mean? Hello friends, welcome back. As you guys can see, we are in the momvlog. It's only Kimberly and the baby and I dropped the toddlers in daycare. Isa is at home. He was not gonna come with me. Teenager problem situations, whatever. But today is Friday. I have an itch. Today is Friday and I brought Kimberly into the clinic to get her blood drawn because her spot situation is getting worse. So she's gonna get blood drawn and hopefully it comes back by Monday, because it's like I don't know what's going on. And I tell my husband they can't really tell us what's going on unless she gets her blood drawn. So we're gonna wait on that. But like I said, Isa is at home. I need to go send a fax for my husband's EDD because these people have been playing me and my husband. Instead of sending us our check, this has been, mind you, the baby was born in the end of January. We're at the end of March. Not because we haven't done what we have to do. It's because they're playing us. So, that being said, I called yesterday. I got so annoyed because they didn't answer. I went to the Uber office. I was like, I'm done. I'm done with you guys. I'm done being patient because you're not going to tell me that it's on our behalf. They literally sent my husband a letter saying that he was denied because he never sent in the proper applications. Like, he never sent in what they requested. Excuse me? You guys see me back and forth to freaking UPS sending those fax, mailing those letters. I have proof. I'm sorry. I'm like, I have proof of everything. Like, do not play with me. So I went in the office, told them that. Like I told my kids, I'm not going to be rude to the people that are going to be there because it's not their fault, but get my shit together. Like, get it together. I know he qualifies. They literally send me the freaking letter of qualification. Why wouldn't he not qualify? He's been working. It's his tax money. But anyways, I talked to a really helpful young lady yesterday. She got supposedly my stuff situated. Today I'm going to fax her the information again, third time. And if by Tuesday I ain't hear nothing, if by Tuesday I do not hear anything, I told my husband we're going all the way to fucking Fresno. Because what do you mean? Like, I'm done with these people not doing their jobs. That's just it. So we're gonna go to the fax. There's supposedly one really close to us, 5 minutes away. So I'm gonna see if it's actually a fax place. If not, I'm not gonna go. I'm gonna go to my regular UPS. I'm gonna pick up Isa because we are gonna go into the college, because I'm gonna go ask what's the next step, because I keep getting emails with basically saying that we're not done doing the enrollment. So I've never done this. I don't know what to expect. So I told Isa, you know what? We need to go in there and ask what's the next steps. What should we expect? What do they need from us? So it's not like we're just waiting, you know? So we're going to do that. But, and by the way, I think I caught a cold yesterday in Kimberly's wax museum thing because I feel it. Like yesterday I was so achy, sneezy. Like my sinuses were clogged. It was bad. But I feel much better today and we need to get that done. So we're going to go do that. And then, you know, my little project going on. I have a few things to print out. Also post a whole bunch of stuff online. So I'm going to do that as well today. And since yesterday Mama was sick, girl, the kitchen is a mess. A mess. So we're going to do that today too. And dinner-wise, we have sopita with chicken flautas because, girl, I'm not cooking. So I'm using the chicken from yesterday and that's what we're going to eat. Baby is mad because we had to leave on his feeding time, so we're gonna feed him. But let's go to that. Let's go send out that fax. he gets mad. I think I brought you guys with me when we went to drop off the fax. We went to Yuba College to finish doing like the stuff for Isa's college enrollment and came home, fed baby because we had been out all that time, like probably 3 hours if I'm not mistaken, because I came back, picked up Isa, and went to Yuba College, but we got everything done. We got Kim's blood drawn. We went to drop off the fax for the EDD office, and the Yuba College situation came back, fed baby. I tried to take a nap, guys. Like, I feel tired, but it's not that I'm tired. I was telling my husband, I think that I caught something because I feel sick, like gripa sick. It's not like the flu is like when you're like sneezing and people try to say allergies. It's not allergies, girl. Someone sneezed in that freaking line yesterday in Kim's museum thing, and I'm like, I knew I should have held my breath, but whatever. I feel like that. I feel sneezy, runny nose, which not runny nose, but like the feeling of the sinuses and stuff. That's what I'm feeling. But anyways, we're home. It is like 3:40 p.m. I went to pick up the kids from daycare. They're in the bath right now. So I'm in my room. I just made my bed. Super simple. I'm not gonna be like fluffing pillows. No. Simple. I just want it to be clean for today because I do not like the feeling of going into bed in an unmade bed. It feels like you really didn't do nothing, even though you were super freaking busy all day. That's how it feels to me. But I'm gonna go ahead and give my room a quick, when I say quick cleanup, I'm gonna take off all those blankets, fold them, put away where I have to put away. Over here in my nightstand, I have baby laundry, which is clean. I just don't want to mix it, so I'm gonna fold away and put it away and just clear off my nightstand, guys, because it's like I use it so much, especially with the baby right now. Restock diapers, and I'm gonna go ahead and pick up everything from the floor, which honestly is just Caleb's sock from right now, his blanket from right now, and I'm gonna vacuum. And I'm gonna go ahead and just give like a quick wipe down on my bathroom because I don't want to roll into the weekend with my house feeling messy. Also, the kitchen, haven't done anything. I told you guys I've been feeling sick. So the kitchen is the first thing that goes into shambles, guys. Shambles. Like, dishes are dishes piled the hell up. And I need to I need to do everything in the kitchen. As well as cooking. Like, take a breath. A breather. A breather. And we're gonna get through because, like I said, it's 3:40. We still have time. It's not like I'm gonna take a nap because I told you guys I'm not a type of napping person in the day. So, music, pop our music in, and let's just get this done, okay? Kids are out of the shower. They're eating a brownie and cookie that I made earlier with a glass of milk. And I'm going to continue with my cleaning. I'm going to vacuum the room now and wipe down my counters because they need a wiping. So let's vacuum and wipe down. Have that habit where it goes in the sink. And then that's glass. It breaks.
Yeah. And now I make the baby fly.
Yeah.